this is Sarah from Never Out of Books. Hello BookTube, and today I am here with my August book haul, and the sunlight is right in my face and it's driving me crazy. So the first couple books that I have here are not a surprise to you if you watched my Lit Cube unboxing. We have Mer Charmer and Monstrous Beauty that came in that box, as well as the first book in this series, which name is escaping me at this moment. But I did download that onto my iPad, and I'm looking forward to reading these. My novelty box actually came in August, even though I bought it in July this month, so I kind of got two boxes this month somehow. And in that box came the first two books in the Royal Wedding series, Once Upon a Prince and Princess Ever After. I don't know if there are more books in this series, but they are romance novels of some sort, and they look absolutely adorable. For Book of the Month, I picked Dark Matter this month. This looked really intriguing to me, and I love the thought of dark matter, like just the words itself. The title is so clever because dark matter, doesn't it take up 98% of the universe and nobody knows what it is? It's like, I can't even imagine what this book is about. I cannot wait to read this. In my Bookly box this month, I got this book, What Milo Saw, and it's by Virginia McGregor, and this book looks fantastic. This is about a little boy, I think he's 9, named Milo, and he has a rare eye condition where he only sees a pinpoint out of the center of his eyes, and apparently he sees something terrible through this little pinpoint in his eyes at a nursing home, and then sets forth to expose the nursing home for fraud or whatever it is. But I think that this looks absolutely fantastic, and I cannot wait to read this, as with all the rest of these books. With my own money, I went out and bought book 3 of the Remnant Chronicles, The Beauty of Darkness. Isn't it beautiful? I loved the first 2 books of this series. This is the only time I've ever seen a love triangle that I'm okay with, because I love both of the male interests in this, and I have not read this yet because I don't know why. Maybe I'm scared for it to end because I'm weird like that. Today, I picked up A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. I really loved her first book, The Ember and the Ashes. I know there were some mixed things that people were saying, and I knew as soon as I finished the book that it was not going to be a standalone novel by any stretch of the imagination. So I can't wait to see where they go. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pick this up and read this immediately, because I tend to not do that with second books in a series. I tend to wait for a few more books to come out before I marathon them, but so we'll see what I end up doing, because I hate cliffhangers. I think that's the point. I just hate the cliffhanger aspect. So we'll see if I end up reading this year or next year, prior to the next one coming out. So that is the extent of my book haul this month, thankfully. I probably will not have or film any book hauls for the next few months. I'll look forward to seeing yours, and I will see you all later. Bye, BookTube.